The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. Can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, kid. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. You can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there and cut it loose. Most importantly, you got to lead your men.
They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. They stay on the ground with Williams. He dodged the tackle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, and level it a whole bunch.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over.
The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Oh, he drops it, cuts it to the right sideline. Galloping inside the 40. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's points at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And this offense knew it their drive ago. And that is stayed one play ahead for their defensive focus.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense is set, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for Cowboys, first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he may just reach to get to the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. So much for finishing things on the ground. Now he's stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. George Pickens the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Round 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Catch made right side by Nakua. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. No throw, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Straight ahead with Williams. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 18 yards there. That's good for Cowboys. 1st down.
The offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
We've slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. He's got 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
In the red zone on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Dak to the air here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Prescott here from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Rams 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rams take over first
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Lady!
They've got a man in motion. First down throw here for Stafford. It's him on the end route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback is made for someone. Anything for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field.
20-yard line.
And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Williams now, 1st and 10. And the Cowboys play up the gun over the distant 2 yards.
This kind of yardage is not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun is Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field goal. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Third down. And 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Brought in. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Trying to push this past the marker. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker and narrowly forced his turnover on downs.
Not even the big guy could go get it done on the power play there. Nothing short of Refrigerator Perry carrying the rock. Going to muscle through for the first one against that front.
Putting a receiver in motion. On the handoff, this is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He gets stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Land on the tackle.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Third and 10.
Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyer Elam makes the play.
That's now his second time he's put his defense in a tough spot. It's the hard thing about playing quarterback. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. First down, ball at the 36. This is Williams. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
19 yards.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on first and 10. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, they're running with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from 28 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. Coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. the Rams. At a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First down, ball at the 36.
Set.
Stafford back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the
Stafford's going to throw once
47-yard
more.
line.
He's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
It's Stafford once more. Throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Waiting.
Now Stafford again. Screen here for Williams. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 14
Bringing the offense
yards.
up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard
Throwing
line.
again. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Jordan Whittington.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Second and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're in the first and goal.
And the Rams first down. First and goal at the
Still
2-yard
sticking with the
line.
passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
The play leads to second and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Brings up third down and goal.
You ready? Offense in the hurry up here. Third and goal. It's Stafford. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Jordan Whittington.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. You're the last line of defense, the guy that's going to make this play on the ball, and he just did. If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this. It's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense has got some ground to make up because you're on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Dak to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's an offense, so don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Even 10 yards on the play. That's good for Cowboys first down.
The Cowboy first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll run. This is Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
The tackle made.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play, at least you didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. He's fine, Schoonmaker, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff to Williams. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 in 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of the defense. I think it was a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. That short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Sanders running dead ahead. And that's not what the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this one game done.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. 4th down coming up.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspired a bunch of confidence in himself right there. Okay, second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. It's money in route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Williams on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? Hey, that's my man. I got him. Yellow 20!
Throwing from the gun here. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Down here, need 8 on the play.
3rd and 8.
Motion.
Throw here, 3rd down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt.
In punt formation
Then
for the
Evans,
Rams.
the one to kick it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
The Cowboys about set to take over. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. Now that could put this just too far out of reach. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's a gain of 3. And the Cowboy 1st down.
1st down, here's Dak. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt. Is going to need some help out there. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. It was there, but it couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He finds Pickens left side. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st down, Cowboys.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate. There's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Prescott here from the gun. Going back to that kick as well again. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Draw play. This is Williams. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. Third and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. They've got first down from the 31. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Prescott will look to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move with the chain. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the give, it's Sanders. So much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Gets room into the secondary. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hand off here to Sanders. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
Previous play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play.
All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line.
Yeah, here we go.
Fullback trying to power it across.
Touchdown.
And he mixed it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game.
Rams 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over.
The Rams headed out to the field now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Hey, hey! 180!
On first down, here's Stafford. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second is very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Stafford from the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw this from the gun. McCoy here, he's got it. Going to defender, we've got a foot race. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
A 56-yard
On
gain.
1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Rams first
They send a
down.
man in motion.
First and
It's the
goal
2-minute
at the
warning
4-yard
here in
line.
L.A. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stafford throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Slant round as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paid dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant.
Oh, and he can't shake the deal. defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
16.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's down. Looks like he made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. No running with Sanders. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You stick to the ground, you could go beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Omar Spates on the stump.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Dak off the play fake. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
25 yards. First
Official
down.
signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
So try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror,
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,